Hello everyone, welcome to Level Up. In this video, we'll try to understand the basic exam pattern of CUET PG exam. Till now, you must have been through the syllabus of CUET PG, but it is also important to understand what exactly is the pattern of the exam and if there is any change from the last year pattern and how do you need to prepare accordingly for your exam. There are certain things that you need to keep in mind while understanding these things. First, how do you deal with what you call time management, right? How do you deal with time in this particular context, particularly because in this particular exam, there have been certain changes in the way your timeline, your duration of time has been adjusted. Earlier, there used to be two exams within the CUET PG, one that deals with general exam, general aptitude, and the other that dealt with your domain subject, right? Now, 25 questions were from general, reasoning, and comprehension, and all those type of questions that you need to solve, and 75 questions were from your domain subject, be it history, pol science, etc. In our context, we are particularly dealing with history, right? Now, these 25 questions have been removed, which means that now only 75 questions of your domain subject will be the exam that you will undertake, right? 75 questions, each dealing with 4 numbers, which means a total of 300 marks. For each right answer, you will be getting 4 marks. For each wrong answer, you will be getting -1. So you need to be very much aware how you answer your question. Guesswork should be avoided in this condition because negative marking is involved, right? Negative marking है तो आप लोगों को ये इंश्योर करना है कि कोई भी तुक्का नहीं लगाएंगे. Second thing that you need to make sure that the duration of time has been curtailed a bit because the 25 questions have been removed. Earlier the time frame was 2 hours, which has been now reduced to 1 hour 45 minutes. So now you have to answer these 75 questions within the stipulated time period of 105 minutes. Right? Now, which also means that you have roughly 1.5 minutes to answer one question. So do not linger too long on one particular question. Do not take too much time to do one particular question because it will take a lot of valuable time of yours to answer other questions. जैसे जैसे आप आगे बढ़ेंगे, questions will become a bit denser. There will be certain questions which will demand some your attention, right? तो पहले आप लोग पूरे एग्जाम पेपर को ठीक से देख लें. Try to solve those problems which you can answer assertively and then move on to other questions. Don't get stuck with questions that you are in doubt, right? Because you have very less time, you have very limited time to answer your question. Third thing is, earlier your exam was conducted either offline or in hybrid mode. But now it has been decided that the CUET PG exam will thoroughly be conducted in CBT mode. CBT is computer based test. Now, in a computer based test, what you have to ensure is that you are well aware of how to work, how to answer questions and how to work with computers. And because many of these centers, computer centers that are allocated to the aspirants are situated in far flung areas. So you have to be very much aware कि पहले से निकल रखें, ठीक है? आप लोगों को ये इंश्योर करना है कि अपने सेंटर पे टाइम से पहुंचे because unlike many kind of exams, many kind of offline centers which are usually situated in a school or in college, यूजुअली CBTs आर लोकेटेड इन पर्टिकुलर कंप्यूटर सेंटर्स। कई बार जो है आप लोगों को बहुत ही डिस्टेंट एरिया में आप लोगों के कंप्यूटर सेंटर अलॉट होते हैं, विच इज द जनरल केस विद ऑलमोस्ट एवरी एग्जाम, राइट। बट CBT रिक्वायर्स यू टू इंडल्ज इन कंप्यूटर बेस्ड प्रोग्रामिंग। उसमें बहुत सारे आप लोगों को स्टार्टिंग में टेक्निकल प्रोसीजर फेस करने पड़ते हैं, राइट। So be well prepared in advance to deal with computer-based exam. Another thing is that these exams will now determine your admission in over 190 colleges all over India, right? Those students who are very much determined to study, to do their masters, can apply to these about 190 colleges in multiple courses. There have been six-fold demarcation of courses. Science के अलग हैं, ह्यूमैनिटीज के अलग हैं, लैंग्वेजेस के अलग हैं, देर आर पर्टिकुलर कोर्सेज फॉर आचार्य कोर्सेज, राइट। तो आप लोगों को बहुत सारे डोमेन सब्जेक्ट ऑफर किए गए हैं, फ्रॉम विच यू कैन चूज योर्स in which you want to do your master's, right? So there are different divisions of domain subject that are offered in this particular year, right? तो आप लोगों को बहुत श्योर होना है कि आप कौन से पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ अलाइन करते हैं। आपने कई बार ऐसा होता है कि पीपल चूज डिफरेंट ओरिएंटेशन, डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम व्हाट दे हैव डन देयर ग्रेजुएशन इन, ठीक है। लेकिन आप लोगों को बहुत श्योर होना है कि आप लोग कौन से डोमेन सब्जेक्ट में अपना करियर बनाना चाहते हैं, अकॉर्डिंग टू विच you can choose your subject according to the necessary qualification that are there in the exam pattern, ठीक है। एक बहुत बेसिक आपको एक एग्जाम पैटर्न की इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं, राइट, विच विल अलाउ यू टू प्रिपेयर अकॉर्डिंगली। कई बार क्या होता है, आपने बहुत पढ़ लिया बट यू डिडंट केयर अबाउट द निटी-ग्रिटीज। बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजों को जो है आप लोग अगर ध्यान नहीं देंगे तो योर प्रिपरेशन विल बी सकम्ड, आपके जो है काफी नुकसान हो सकता है। You don't care about basic details, ठीक है। These things are supposed to be kept in mind behind the back. बहुत ज़्यादा इस पे जो है, ये ऐसा नहीं है कि it is not a rocket science which requires a lot of time, ठीक है। So this is a basic video on the exam pattern. Hopefully you must be enamored by it. Hopefully you are enlightened by it, right? We will continue this series of videos informing you about the latest developments and updates regarding the CUET PG exam. Thank you so much.